They can't talk their way out of this. Now they're facing the consequences. They're finished. It's over for the evil ones. It's over for this wicked person who has been pretending. The longest rope truly has an end. And now they're going down. They can't talk their way out of this. They don't know what to say. They can't address what has been said about them directly. The way they've been exposed. Somebody came out and exposed them. Somebody came out and let everybody know how evil they are, how wicked they are, how demonic they are, satanic, call it whatever you want, how much of a terrible person they are. Somebody spoke about them, spoke the truth about them, and now they don't know what to say. They're trying to talk their way out of this, but they're deflecting. They're not even talking about what had been said. They're not even saying that what this person said is a lie, is wrong. They don't even realize what they're doing. It's hard for them to say that this person lied about them, that this person is not telling the truth about them. Hear me, advancing man. Hear me, advancing woman, chosen one. Instead of addressing what has been said about them directly, the way they've been exposed, they're trying their best to discredit the messenger. They're trying their best to make the one who exposed them look as if they have no credibility. They're talking about the messenger. They're talking about the person who spoke about them in an attempt to discredit this person. But how about what was said about them, which is the truth? They cannot even address it. They don't even realize, hey, you haven't addressed the matter. Because you see what is happening right now, my friend. Everything is falling into place right now. There's a higher power in charge. God is in charge, the Almighty Source. The universe is at work and everything is falling into place. This is the time. This is the time when they reap what they sowed. And there is nothing they can do about it. They know it. They've thought about it. They're pretending to be confident. Hear me when I tell you. They are pretending to be brave. But more of their thoughts are aligned to defeat. In other words, 24 hours a day, most of these hours are filled with thoughts of fear, defeat. They're afraid. They know that the inevitable is coming. They know that they're going down. They know that karma is going to deal with them. Call it karma, call it whatever you want, sowing and reaping. They know that it's harvest time. They know that it's cause and effect. They did it and their luck has run out. It is time to go down. It is time to pay the price for all of the wrongs they've done. They've wronged you, they've wronged others, they've done a lot of wickedness on planet Earth. Oh my goodness, they're so evil. My goodness, how can these people live like that? The amount of effort it takes to cover their tracks. The amount of work it takes to cover their tracks. To hide. To pretend as if they're a good person when they're not. You see, they're getting something out of it. They're getting some form of gain. It's like a criminal, and many of them are criminals. There he is stealing. There he is selling drugs because he's getting money out of it. There he is laundering money. And there's a terrible price to pay. There he is. There she is. Being violent. Committing acts of murder. But there's something to gain, right? But they don't realize that it's not worth it. For what doth it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his own soul? And this is not necessarily religious, it's spiritual. As we hear on this advancing channel, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. The wicked ones are going down. And guess what? They can't talk their way out of this. The words are not coming out. They thought they would have been able to deal with what was said about them easily. But the words, the right words, are not coming out. Their tongue is tied. Their words are not flowing. They thought they would have been able to defend themselves like they've done before, the way they've lied before, and a lot of people believed them. But while they're so-called defending themselves, they're thinking, oh my God, I'm in big trouble. Oh my God, where are the words? Oh my God, people are not believing me. Oh my God, there is cognitive dissonance. I am saying this, but I don't even agree with it. Oh my God, there is no flow. I'm in big trouble. Oh my goodness, what this person said about me is the truth. How do I defend this? Oh my goodness, it's the 11th hour. How do I run away? How do I get away so that I won't be found guilty? So that I won't be found wanting. They've been weighed in a balance and they've been found wanting. The writing is on the wall. I said they've been weighed in a balance and they've been found wanting. The same person who has come against you, who has targeted you, who has been your worst enemy, who have tried so hard to destroy you, who told lies about you. At first, they ruined your reputation. At first, it worked. Everybody believed the lies that were told about you. They thought they would have been able to do this forever. They didn't understand the law of diminishing returns. They thought that it would have continued to work just because it worked yesterday, just because it worked the other day. They thought it would have worked today. It is not working. People are seeing through their evil ways. People are seeing through their lies. People see the truth and it's over. The end. Somebody type it. The end. The end. The end. In the comments. It is over. And now they're trying to talk their way out of it, but they cannot even deal with the subject. They're afraid. I see through them. They know that if they address it, they will be amplifying what has been said about them. They know that if they address it, they will be amplifying what is the truth. They will be amplifying the truth about them because they did it, because they've done the wrong, they've been accused of, because they are truly evil, because they are truly dangerous. We're chanting them down. Somebody wrote a reggae song, Culture from Jamaica. Why worry about them? Joseph Hill. Why worry about them when you can pray them off? We are not worried about them. We just pray them off. How about that? Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for God is with you. You're not afraid of anybody. The advancing man that you are, the advancing woman that you are, you're not afraid of anyone. Why worry? Fear not, for God is with you. Are you with me? If God is with you, who can be against you? If God is on your side, you cannot be denied. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Is somebody here with us? They're going on, but the more they talk, the more they bury themselves. They're like a drowning man grabbing at straws, and that drowning man is making it worse for himself. They are there like somebody in quicksand. The more they try, the worse it is for themselves. And that is the seed they sowed. I'm not the one doing it to them. You're not the one. They did it to themselves. It is time for it to be done with. And that's why I said at the end, it is time for it to be over. Everything is lining up, let me tell you. Everything is lining up right now. And it is happening. For some of you, it's a case where this thing will happen so soon. For some of you, it is happening even now. Everything is happening now, but the actual manifestation, it's soon and very soon. For some of you, it's happening even now as I speak. And for many of you, it has happened. But this is the time when everything unfolds. They cannot escape it. I heard what they said, and it was pure rubbish. Even a child, a little child, can see through their lies. They're deflecting. They cannot deal with the issue. That is what they do. That is what people like them do. They need to realize that it is not about what they say. They need to realize that God is in charge. The universe is doing its thing. The laws of the universe are at work. The law of sowing and reaping, the law of karma, the law of cause and effect, the law of reciprocity is at work. The law of the harvest is at work. They can run, but they cannot hide. What is to be will be. No matter what. They're going down. They're there, not even realizing that they're digging their own grave. As they try to dig a pit for others, it is their own grave they're digging. Somebody spoke the truth about them. Somebody exposed them. They never saw that coming. They thought everything was okay, everything would have worked out. They thought they would have won. They've become so arrogant. Well, these people, let me tell you, they've always been arrogant, but they've become more arrogant. They've become arrogant like never before because all of their wickedness was working temporarily. Things were coming their way. The same person who stole from you, the same person who wronged you, things were working out for them temporarily. They didn't realize that this wouldn't have been permanent. And they were, enjoying it. There they were laughing, laughing at people, laughing at you, mocking people, mocking you, thinking they're the real winner. They who stole from you, thinking everything was shaping up well, and lo and behold, the bombshell. Lo and behold, they're exposed. Lo and behold, the light shines and exposes the darkness. Lo and behold, the time came. And it meant their fall. Pride comes before a fall. They and their pride. Even their own people have turned against them. Their own people are hypocrites. They don't even realize it. People are there telling them, all is well, you will be fine. But people know it's not true. People are telling them, their own people in their circle are telling them what they want to hear. But even more than that is the fact that they can't talk their way. They and their big mouth, they've been loud. They've been so loud, they've been able to fool a lot of people for a long time. But you can fool some of the people some of the time. You can never fool all of the people all of the time. This is the time when they can't fool all of the people all of the time. This is the time when they don't know what to do, when they don't know what to say, when everything they say is rubbish, when they are deflecting, when they cannot deal with the matter, they cannot talk about it because they know it will only amplify it. But guess what? Whether they want to or not, it will be amplified. The mere fact that they responded has amplified it even more. And they had to respond. This is who they are. And everybody's gonna know about it. People who never heard what was said will now find out what was said about them. Whether they talk about it or not, it doesn't matter. What is. They're going down. It's time for them to go down so that those who deserve to win can win. And nobody can stop those who deserve to win from winning. But guess what? Stumbling blocks that were put in the way of winners will be removed. Doors that were closed will be open. And you will get what you deserve. And those who are on the path of righteousness, those who are advancing, those who are true winners, those with that abundance mindset, not a scarcity mindset, will win. You will win. You will get what you want, contrary to what they've said. Look at them. They're afraid. They're shaking in their boots right now. They don't know what to do. The writing is on the wall. Oh, what a shame. It will be such a shame. In fact, for many of you, it's already a shame for them, an embarrassment for these people. After all what they said, wrong. They were dead wrong about you. Somebody type it, wrong. Let's see who's there with us. You prove them wrong. They are exposed and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. As we're here on this advancing channel, I'm here. Such an honor and a privilege to speak with you once again. Every advancing man, every advancing woman, you are valued and you are appreciated. I send you good vibes. I send you love, light, positive energy. My name is Mantius. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm saying one love, God bless, and all the best.